That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself. Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Niara along. She knows her mother better than we do.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved. Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15. I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Noveria in the past. They pay well.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. This one has a burden that you could ease. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package... Please do not mention this to Administrator. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern
A
communication?
blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the
What corporations work on Peak
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Ilanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix,
Your
and
guards work for
the
ERC.
executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also...
Binary Helix.
Much of their research is in biotic modifications.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights?
They're one of only 4 corporations. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever...
I'd like to speak to Annalise.
One moment, please.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking...
Right, fine, come in.
How can I help you?
I hear there was an accident.
We're aware... All employees should review their non-disclosure agreement.
Everyone shut up and keep your
Loose
head...
lips. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
I've taken up enough.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
You will excuse me if I don't stand. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre... He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing
It's
weapons?
possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some
An
problem?
area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about...
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal?
The phrase is self-explanatory.
Commandos? Odd that you shouldn't mind their
They
presence.
followed all our regulations. I had no reason to
What did you
forbid
mean by
The phrase is self-explanatory.
Commandos?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason.
I'd like to see her.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are
What
grounded.
did you mean by...
They followed all our regulations. I had no
What
reason.
brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to... She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15.
What brought her out?
She's here on business for Binary Helix.
Back to my other
Every
question.
minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits.
I have no more questions
Good.
at this time.
I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to leave Henshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel. Can't say more. Not within earshot.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's
There's the
happening?
problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down.
Do you know where that matriarch
You
is
looking
now?
for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there?
Don't know. There's a... 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about synthetic insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lorik Keen was on the take. Cyanalea shut down SI's offices.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours.
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Fine.
Have a good day.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are. That makes you ideal for my job. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real...
I don't know anything about Binary Helix.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix?
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch... We want to assess any potential writ. You will present yourself as a buyer. on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Your real objective will be to distract him. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs
What's
on.
in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you.
Interesting plan.
Excellent. Here, I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I know. If you see that, press him on the subject.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on Thin Street.
Full benefits, of course.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have played...
You need a pass. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analeus?
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office. I suspect your goal lies outside. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nafak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will. Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence, if I'm lucky.
Excellent. Here is my... The evidence is on my office computer. This Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas? Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but for frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from the Alliance.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15. Whatever.
Sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Bavaria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time, Troopers. Do you would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene, got caught with his tools. The opposite.
What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother. What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Yes, but I haven't picked up his cargo yet.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
I'll consider your offer.
We'll make the right decision.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250...
Would you have had any chance of getting this past customs without me? You can be a bit more generous.
The other's words possess the discomforting ring. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer
That's
no
thoughtful
more.
of you.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Ananias has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't care.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keene. I'll be waiting.
So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keene to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keene's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
You gave me the company line about Peak 15.
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a code. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes out.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one.
And if the crew never...
The executive board votes.
How can I... Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15.
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone.
All right, I'll talk to Keene.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keene has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem
I'm
to-
ecstatic, but right now, I just feel... While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty...
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crates.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online. Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out. What was that?
Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape. Never seen anything like them.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required. It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One critical report complete. Do you have an additional system? I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological...
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do
The
to get
valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be...
What do I need to do?
The valve... Emergency guidelines.
What are the...
When emergency protocols were implemented...
How do I
The router for the landlines is on the roof of...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me
Stage 3 alert issued locally. I'm sorry, Commander.
The creatures...
I'm sorry, Commander.
Why were you taken
In the
off?
event, Peak 15 must... My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would...
I need
Critical... Report complete. Do you have an additional...
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in... User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online.
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram. Connections restored.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous bio... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Control... User alert. The fail-safe system is...
What would it take?
There is a hardware fault in the control system.
Unlock the decontaminant.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the...
How do I...
Unfortunately,
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control...
Unlock the
User
decontaminant.
alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chamber. Unfortunately,
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific... Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are present...
What's the status of
Rift
Rift?
Station has been locked down by the... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
to the roof. Inter-facility communications functioning normally. Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They are locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Online. Connected to subsidiary
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stims for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and first we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay. I can't talk.
Tell me about the defense.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd
Tell me about the defenses.
Designed to survive a breach. The turrets and alarms are routed from a control room out by the quarantine.
What kind of research?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't...
What can you tell me?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one...
The facility's off the network. The only way to...
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that...
Tell me about...
Normally the crew gets to the lab.
Listen. I'm not sending my people.
How are your people?
Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order.
You're certain
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
What?
You're a member of the
Recently transferred, yeah.
What do you do?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in...
That's a bit technical.
I am very...
You seem less upset.
That is one of the virtues of the...
Tell me about you.
I am Alestia Alice from the university.
Did I interrupt?
I was meditating. I suppose...
Tell me about you.
I am Alestia.
No need to be
You
so...
are interrupting my meditation.
You're a member of the
Recently transferred.
What do you do?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in...
Think you could
It's
translate
a genetic thing. Forget it.
Do you know?
Because I do not know anything about them.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Science pukes. Bugger.
Gotta smoke? We're all out.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work?
The location is terrible.
You're not happy?
It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics.
What do you know
Nothing.
about
I didn't work there.
Is he in the
No.
med?
Be gentle with him. He had a try.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist.
There was an accident.
Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia, Captain Ventralis.
How are you holding it?
None of us have had enough sleep since the attack.
How are you holding
None of us have had enough sleep.
I'll talk to you
Remember
later.
to report any suspicious noises.
Uncertain.
I heard there was
For now, with forced
Let's have a look.
regretfully. Relieved.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
What's on your mind? Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful Mass Effect drive. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet, and it is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. End their suffering. They cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more.
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology. They wouldn't have installed that if they weren't afraid of the consequences of her getting loose.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.